Yo, what's up, guys? It's me, your boy TPT, coming at you not live and not from Twitch TV. Hope you all have a fantastic day today. As you may have guessed, we will be talking about our last video on religion. So, before we do jump into this, I just want to give a quick shout out to the EU4 Casuals and EU4 Australia Discords, both great places to hang out. Regular EU4 games, obviously EU4 Australia is for Australians, EU4 Casuals is great for Americans and some Europeans as well. If you stay out of the politics channel, you will be just fine. Anyway, today we will be focusing on the third aspect, the third video, should I say, on religion. And this one's a little different from the other two. What we'll be talking about here is how to flip religions. Right, so we talked about each of the religions. Now we want to talk about how to convert from one religion to another, because obviously religion is a very important aspect of EU4. It's a core game mechanic, I would say. Very important to understand it, as it can be a very powerful tool if used. And, you know, knowing the best religions is also pretty handy, I would say. Now, we'll start off once again with the pretty simple ones. So there's a couple. Most of them revolve around Hussite, Reformed, and Protestant. So Hussite starts in Bohemia, and essentially Bohemia can choose to either go back to Catholic, or stay Catholic, should I say, convert to Hussite, or I think the technical term was like becoming one of the moderates, and essentially all of their Hussite provinces become Protestant, and then they flip to Protestant. Now, if you want to know how to flip straight to Protestant or, you know, or Reformed, it's pretty easy. And all it does is you just go to religion, you go click this button. Now, you have to be not at war to do this, and then you can either click either one of those two. So just wait, I'll show you. We just tagging over to the Netherlands right now. We'll just give up like everything, you know. And you can do this back to Catholic as well. As you can see, you just click this button. You get missionary strength versus heretics, missionary maintenance cost, and also I think if you flip, if I recall correctly, if you flip from Catholic to something like Protestant, you at the start of it, like when it first becomes an option, you also get a sum of money, and it costs you 100 prestige to do. So keep that in mind. It's not free, it does cost. So the next option, which is, this is the more normal way of doing swapping religions. It's the less, you know, linear way of doing it, which is basically, so you get your provinces to, you know, you get a different religious provinces, and we'll try and see if we can do this. Just start like converting it possibly. Do we have any? If we go for the Shia land, and if we flip them on, and so what you'll do is you'll get some rebels called Zealots, and what those Zealots do is each time they, you know, get a I don't know what to do. Each time they occupy a province, they forcefully flip the province's religion from your religion to theirs. And so you got to be very careful. See, yeah, here we go. Shia Zealots, right? And Orthodox Zealots. Now, as you can see here, heathen or heretic Zealots will convert provinces to their own religion, as well as cause unrest and a loss of income. Zealots of your own religion will embark on a campaign of religious violence, reducing manpower and tax income in the province they gain control of. So, basically, what you need to do is you need to let these Zealots rise up. You need to let them rise up. If you have the Emperor DLC, you can literally just hit the button, which forces them to rise up with the larger stack instantly. And you need to let them siege out at least 50% of your country. Right? At least 50% of your country. Then, once you've done that, when you hit accept demands, see right here, dominant religion in Ottomans is Orthodox. So you need to have the dominant religion. Because see, if you look here, it doesn't actually show you that you're converting religion because you don't have enough of the provinces occupy as Shia. So you need to go out and just let them just siege down everything. Like I said, it's not easy to do. It's very expensive. It can take quite a while. And you got to be careful that the rebels don't die either. And they'll slowly siege their way through your country, converting all the provinces as they go. And then after you hit 50%, you hit that button. Now, keep in mind the ulema, like your relevant clergy, get 10% of your crown land. So when you're doing this, you want to have at least 30% of your crown land. Because otherwise, you're going to be putting yourself in an even deeper hole than you would have to normally. Now, keep in mind with this, okay? So, if you want to flip from, say, Catholic or Sunni to a pagan religion, say, for example, Tengri, what you need to do is or say, another alternative, Shinto to Tengri, what you need to do is the only pagan religion or Eastern religion you can convert to through rebels is animist. So, well, okay, let me explain. When you're going like from Shinto, you can't convert directly from Shinto to Tengri. You have to go Shinto, animist, Tengri. It's very strange. I know it's hard coded in the EU4 code, so no mods are able to change it. You basically, as long as they're retaining most of the base game, you know, they have to basically force them to go from, say, Catholic to animist, or again, I think Japan's probably the easiest way to show it. Is so you start off Tengri, you get rebels up in Ainu, you get some animist zealots up here, you get them to siege out all your land, force you to convert over to animist, and then only after you've done that can you convert over to Tengri. It's very stupid, I know, but that's just how the game has been programmed to function. I know, I hate it. I really hate it. It's quite annoying, but it's Paradox, man. Paradox spaghetti code, what can I say? Now, there are also events and other related things in which you can convert your country. For example, the Congo gets an event in which they can flip Christian or Catholic, as does Japan. In India, you have the Sikh events. So if we swap on over to Mughals, you'll actually see that we can convert to Sikhism. So if we just bump our stability up, we get this, which makes us into a Sikh country, and obviously gives us the associated benefits along with that. Word of advice, never convert to Sikh as the Mughals. And honestly, never convert to Sikh in general. It's just a pretty junky religion in EU4. It doesn't really do a lot. There are better religions around this region, and frankly, I don't think many people enjoy it. Natives is a similar sort of thing. As Congo, I believe you should be able to force yourself to be converted over to the relevant religion of your next door neighbors. And, you know, there are a few other events sprinkled here and there. Like, for example, so the last Christian religion is Anglican, which England gets as, I believe Scotland can also get it, if there's no England, but England gets it as an event, and they can either pick to go Anglican, or they can stay Catholic and then, or convert to Protestant instead. So it's up to them what they want to do, you know. They don't have to, you know, they don't have to go Anglican, but they're the only ones that get the option. You have to be on the British Isles. So keep that in mind. So I don't think there's any other religions fault to really mention. It's not too much. I know it wasn't too long of a video, but there's not really too much to cover. I was considering giving a practical demonstration, but that would make the video go from, like, you know, 10 minutes to 30. So because it would take a while to set up, if you're playing as, you know, if you're not playing as a country which you specifically designed to be going towards a particular religion, makes it a bit more annoying. You gotta really know, like, I want to go for this religion. It's quite important because it means you can design your You know, it means you can design your next moves much better. Anyway, I'm going to be wrapping up here for today, guys. I'll be streaming at 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time today. So if you have any other questions, I also stream 8 p.m. AEST every single day of the week except Wednesdays and Thursdays. So 5 days a week that you can come and pop in there. You can also check out the Discord, link in the description down below. It's a great place to hang out. Lots of cool people. Yeah, it's a nice chill place we host multiplayer games as well. And yeah, if you ever have any questions about this, any particular you're looking for information, you want to give me some of your own thoughts on any of the topics covered in any of the videos, feel free to give it a check out. But until then, I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I will see you all next time.